Welcome everybody to an extraordinarily different type of video for our channel. I'm joined by my good friend Bill. Bill, do you want to introduce yourself?
Guys, I messed it up. My name's Bill. I run a YouTube channel called Rodwell. It's like completely super small. There's really nothing much to it. I just mess around and play video games. I don't even have like a theme or anything, but I met this dude randomly in
We met at
Ireland.
the bar, yeah, this side of the country.
Yeah, and now we're
So what I
friends.
thought would be fun, because Bill, I want you to tell me right now everything you know about Magic the Gathering. How does one play Magic the Gathering?
I have not the slightest clue. I know there's like cards involved.
That's perfect.
That
So that's
nailed it.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let Bill draft for me, and then I'll play the rounds by myself after. So what I need you to do is I need you to go to play lobby up the top. So much so that you don't even know where anything is in the client.
Alright, so play lobby. Okay.
You should have a leagues option on the left.
Leagues. It looks so not friendly. It looks so
like
angry
Excel,
with
doesn't
me. It looks like it's angry with me, like I shouldn't be here. It's as if there's like go home written across the screen and I'm just trying to figure it out.
Do you see where it says there should be a Kaladesh 6222 draft league?
Kaladesh 6222 draft league. Yep.
Perfect. Double click on that. Alright, full screen that window.
Okay.
Click join league.
Do I have to open up like a client just to it looks so unfriendly. Alright, where am I going?
At the bottom there's a big button that says join.
Just join?
Yeah.
I didn't click a league though. Okay.
These
are all people. We're in a league.
Yeah, they're all people.
God.
And then join with play points if you can.
Cards in active league decks are locked and cannot be traded. Okay, 120 play points. Fantastic.
Perfect. All right. So the way a draft works, Bill, is you get a pack. We're already starting. All right, Bill.
Yes. Yes.
There should be a slider bar that lets you make the cards bigger.
Okay.
Where it says size.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Pick a card.
Pick a card. All right. I want to take this away. All right. How much time do I have? I have a minute to pick this card. I don't want to take the whole minute, but.
So the rare in the pack is the one in the top left.
That's rare.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. What?
So the way this is gonna work is you've opened a pack, you pick a card, and you pass the rest of the pack to the person on your left, and you get a pack from the person on your right, and you pick another card. You do that 45 times.
Oh my
build the deck out of
God! We're just gonna go with the rare one for now.
What's it called? I can't even see from here.
Aetherflux Reservoir.
Aetherflux Reservoir. Okay, I'm pretty sure that card's actually worth something.
We're just gonna take that. How do we reserve it?
It's reserved if you clicked on it. If you double click on it, you'll just take it.
Can I just double click on it?
Yeah, you can double click on it now.
Okay, got it. All right, so you don't want to take all rares. I know that.
No,
you don't just want to go all rares. But I figured I'd get the first
cards
rare.
Synergize with each other, and you want a good mana curve, and you want a high number of creatures and good removal and stuff.
All right, so is the mana curve the number in the top right?
Look at this! You're figuring it out.
Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh. It's fine.
That's pretty much the same.
I'm just gonna piss everybody off.
That's kind of the point, and that's fine.
Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, Well-Defense Wings with gains flying until end of the turn. Now, if I knew what flying was, I feel like that
might be
good
useful.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe I can fly. I don't know what flying does, but I picked it.
Perfect.
Oh my God, there's a hermit crab?
Yeah, man.
He's a defender. We haven't picked a defender. I don't feel like that's important. But this other guy's got flying. Do you just...
Synergy.
Is there a flying deck? Is that how that works? Everything just flies?
Yeah, that's actually surprisingly legitimate.
Okay, well, all Windrake does is fly, but then you have Aetherborn Martyr, but we got the Aetherborn other thing. We're doing it. I don't know. They're called the same thing.
It's gotta mean something.
It's gotta synergize.
I'm not gonna be able to play this deck. Okay.
I mean, it's not like you brought me into like a basic thing. Like you just
no, this is
So this is like, I know there's like settings, right? Like certain cards play better, and like if you have like a forest card, then like other cards play better, right? Is that a thing?
That's Yu-Gi-Oh. In Magic, you literally can't play a lot of cards without the appropriate cards.
So then
I don't want to say any more. I don't want to influence your opinion.
we need a setting though, but everything's flying, so I feel like the forest wouldn't help.
This is so perfect.
You said, dude, how am I have 10 seconds.
You can close the little window on the bottom with the big card in it. You don't need that.
I just picked larger than life. I just randomly clicked it. Island. I feel like that would be cool.
Islands are cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
You can close the window you have with the card in it.
Okay, I figured you would want to keep it, but it's fine.
Nah, that's fine. Everyone knows what's going on. Don't worry about it.
All right. Yeah, everyone else knows exactly what's going on. I know nothing.
That's perfect.
When a lawless broker dies, plus 1/1 counter on target creature you control. No, but like now I don't want to just pick everything with flying. I don't even know how I have. Okay, these are all. Okay, we're just gonna get the island.
You can make the bottom cards bigger in the same way too, with a little slider down there.
We need that. We need that real bad.
There you go.
So we've used. Is it an artifact? How many? I need creatures. I need some creatures.
You do.
Alright, more creatures then. So we just picked an island which had a blue border, and this guy has a blue border, so I feel like that's a thing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
There's a battlefield. I don't know what these little lightning bolts are. Is that your mana, or I don't know.
No, that's a new mechanic just for this set.
We picked it.
Yep.
Return targeted creature. That's good. That's good for everything.
All right, you're almost through pack 1.
Dope. Okay.
They get faster and faster.
How many packs do I have to open?
3.
Okay. Now I feel like I'm just obligated to pick things with blue borders, but I just picked that, so I can't do that.
It's not like football. You can draft the same thing again. It's fine.
Yeah, but is it that good?
Maybe.
How many different settings do you need? A lot? Like if there's a setting, should you just pick it up just for safety purposes? No.
I don't want to say. When he says settings, he means the land cards.
Yeah, that's just the way I figure this out.
Yeah.
Basic planes. We're just going with planes. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Have to deal with it, man.
That's the purpose. That's the whole thing.
You did this to yourself.
I did.
Because you didn't even say, "Hey, this is the general idea of what you want to do." You just said, "Get in there."
I was like, "Here's a draft queue. In you go."
You know what? You're gonna want this.
Is that Dubious Challenge?
You're gonna want that because I picked a lot of garbage cards. So
Dubious Challenge, the worst card in the world.
It's never mind. You don't want it then.
No, listen. The deck's not going to be good. I'll be surprised if I win a single game.
Listen, man. Dude, now the time's testing me. I don't have a lot of time.
It's getting there.
I don't. This is fun though. Like if I knew what I was doing, this would be fun. Like if I knew,
like how the game worked, or like anything about Magic at all.
Anything about Magic at all.
This is how you recruit people. You just shove them into a draft queue and let them figure it out.
Throw them into the wolves, man. I don't even. There's like no nice little thing that tells me how my mana curve's looking. Like I just gotta know and like.
You just gotta know, dude.
1. So we have 3/3 costs and okay, hold up. Did I pick Dubious Challenge? I didn't think I picked it. Sorry, I guess I picked it.
It's fine.
Maybe a 1-drop, but that's red. We can't use that. Islands and Plains. Oh, I'm gonna screw you over.
Oh yeah, no, I'm. You have to pay for these.
Huh?
Like those the stuff you bought into the event with that costs like real money.
Yeah, dude.
I've burned that money and I've made peace with it.
Don't know why. Well, you know what? I feel as if this is almost worth it for you.
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh, it doesn't even pop up and like tell me. What is this?
If you middle mouse, it'll zoom up the card.
You're getting a turtle. I don't even care anymore. Deal with the turtle. We just picked something, so you can do that.
I think this has to be the start of a new series where you gradually learn to play Magic by osmosis.
Yeah,
Just
like, just getting thrown into it. Well, there's only 2 things left, so I'm just gonna pick up this because I already have an island thing. I guess I have to pick the island now.
There's cards in the set that are worth a lot of money, and I really hope you don't open one and don't pick it.
Dude, if I don't pick it, I'm gonna feel so bad. Do you get to keep these cards like forever?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I say a lot of money, like maybe like $30 or $40.
Dude, that's not cheap. I could get an editing software for 2 months with that.
Yeah.
But I won't. This one's shiny.
That usually means it's worth more. It doesn't do anything extra in the game.
Worth more, I'm picking it.
Okay. I've made the monitor that I'm looking at what Bill's drafting on is like deliberately small so that I don't interfere as much as possible.
Oh god. Oh,
that's a good card.
The one I have my hand on? Yeah.
No, maybe.
Legendary creature. Yeah, no, that's good. Legendary and creature. That has to go well together. Padeem. Good old Padeem.
Good old dude.
The console of innovation.
Looks like a Star Wars character.
What a guy. Dude, this is so messy. Like, I don't, like, it's no wonder that, like, Hearthstone just took off because they made a game with cards that was, like, easy to pick up.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone was like, this is great, but, like, this is so hard to, like, get into.
This is so much deeper and so much better, though.
No,
like
I don't doubt it. You know what I mean? And, like, I'm not ever going to say Hearthstone's better than this game, but you cannot deny that it's easier to pick up than this game.
I mean, to be fair, this is not the best way to teach. Like, if you chuck someone into an arena in Hearthstone, it'd be pretty hard, too.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent.
Yeah, but you could pick, like, a half-decent deck just clicking around. Like, you could work with it. Like, I feel like you can't work with this at all. Like, you have
fine.
No hope.
I'm going to 3-0.
Yeah, okay. Do I have a Nimble Innovator? No, I don't.
How long before you stop reading the cards and just pick them based purely on the art?
Oh, that's like 5 picks ago. What do you mean? I'm just picking based off color. You better always have Island out because you have a bunch of Island cards. So,
I mean, that's a strategy. I have an Island in my hand. I got one right here.
It might not be a good strategy, but it's a strategy. It's like, I imagine that I'm like at a base level, not a decent base level, but like I'm at that point where I'm like, colors associate with each other. So like that's like a basic part of human nature that you would think works.
I mean, the other half of the other guy that does the channel with me is completely colorblind.
Oh god. So he would be screwed right now.
If you're to throw him in like this, yeah.
Is card draw important? Because I already picked this guy and he draws 3 cards.
Great.
But I could pick him again. But how much card draw do you want?
I mean, you need to be doing other stuff in the game too. You're learning. You can't be just spinning your wheels, drawing cards all the time. You got to be affecting the game.
Exactly. I have a decent amount of creatures now, but I haven't seen any like spells. Are they artifacts or artifact spells? No.
Artifacts are spells.
Okay.
Creatures are technically also spells, but like if you look at when you see on the bottom where you see you have number of cards, you have number of creatures. On the bottom in your actual.
I don't know why I picked that. That was a bad pick. It was red. There was no way that was a good pick. Wait, this is a shiny forest. What? I mean, it doesn't fit the deck at all. A little bit. But it's shiny. Which makes me think I need to pick it.
I mean, that's as good a reason as any, really, at this point, I think.
Yeah, there's really no other reason to pick anything.
No. Now is probably a good time to tell you that at the end of the draft, you get to add as many of any of the lands to your deck as you want for free.
So why was I picking lands?
You don't need to pick them at all.
But that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that's stupid.
That they're in the packs as well.
Yeah, that's stupid. Why would you not have... That's just dumb. I don't agree with that.
I'm gonna have real trouble building a deck out of this.
That wasn't a good. That doesn't. Then why put it in the pack?
Because it's in the packs, in the paper booster packs.
The paper booster packs.
The paper booster pack.
The paper booster packs.
In the actual physical
paper booster packs.
The lands are in there as like a method of just kind of like getting the lands out there for people to have. And the digital version is just an exact emulation of the paper version.
Yeah,
so.
But I picked 5 lands. Why'd you wait until I picked 5 different lands to tell me that?
Because it was funny. But I realized at some point that I needed to have enough cards to build a deck. You picked 5 lands. No. One of them was purely because it was shiny.
Yeah, it was shiny. You told me it was good a reason if it's any. You didn't.
I mean, considering that I'm not like I've completely written this off as like a business expense, then yeah.
You have no. I don't know how hard the mana curve goes up, but you have no high mana cards at all.
That's better than having no low. That's better. If you had picked all 7 drops, we'd be in trouble.
I don't have a single 5 drop though. Like they just didn't pop up. Now I'm looking for them. I think I'm done though. I'm out of cards.
You got one more pack.
Oh, and hold another pack. Oh shoot, we got you, bro. Everything's okay.
No expensive Chandra that you won't pick. Come on.
Dude, I don't. Why'd you let me pick 5 lands? Why'd you let me do that?
I wanted it to be authentic.
It is authentic, but you can just tell me, like, hey, you don't need lands. I have 5 lands, 13 creatures, and 9 others.
That's fine.
So, well, we're not picking the swamp.
Because you don't need. I mean, you'll notice that there's always a land in the pack because nobody's picking them because you don't need them.
You're not wrong, okay? You're not wrong. I didn't think, like, I don't.
You're like, these suckers, they ain't picking up their lands. We're going to get them.
There should be, like, an obligatory cards, like, you have to pick. Like, you shouldn't just be able to get them at the end.
You need them. Your deck needs to be, like, half lands.
Okay, so, like, I can just pick up lands at the end?
No, you don't need them. You just add them to the deck at the end. For free. It's fine.
Like, all the way at the end? Or, like, at...
you click a button at the end that says add lands.
Well, the only thing left was a land, so I just picked up another one.
Well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's so dumb, dude. That's so dumb.
I wonder if I keep doing this with other people, how many people can do the exact same thing?
If you don't tell people that you... Because, first of all, I said, yo, what's up with these land... I called them, like, scenes.
Settings.
Settings. Yeah. And, like... You were like, yo, yeah, you need those to play certain cards. So I was
That's technically true.
I was like, yo, I guess we gotta
important.
get these settings, which we are called lands. I guess we need them. Alright, let's get you some high drops here. Maybe like a 6 drop. But like, can you use that anywhere? Yeah, I think you can, because there's no specific land on it, so I think you can just use it.
What's the card?
Demolition Stomper.
Demolition Stomper. Yeah, I know that card. It's got a lot of power. It's a big card.
Yeah, we're just gonna pick it
because
we need a 6 drop. We don't have any. This whole thing is dedicated to big drops now.
Okay.
Maybe not all of it, but like we have 9 3 drops for you.
That's great.
Like that's good.
Do you feel like you know more about Magic now than you did 10 minutes ago?
Yeah. I know more than the base 0. I know that you don't need to pick lands in draft.
Yeah, you don't need to pick lands.
That's what I know. I love the difference in the way we say land. Like I say land and you say land, and it's like a beautiful contrast.
That's what life's all about, man. Beautiful contrasts. It's also the name of my rap album. Beautiful contrast.
Beautiful contrast. Wait till my rap album drops. I actually rap a little bit. Not really. I don't have any songs out or anything, but I freestyle a lot. People love it.
It's no big deal. People love it.
People love it. People love me. Let me tell you. The people. I give the people what they want. Terrible Magic decks. That's what they asked for.
You know there is genuinely a rap album about Magic the Gathering.
Oh, no, I don't doubt it.
100%.
I don't doubt it for a minute.
And it's sick.
Alright. Seriously. We have 9 3-drops. We have 5 combined, 1 and 2 drops.
No.
But like, whatever.
Yeah, my idea for this was to get people like you who have YouTube channels and stuff as guest drafters. You know, I might get like some of those people that do like makeup tutorials and shit.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, at all. Just get them in, do the draft.
I think I would do better than someone who does makeup tutorials, but
I would.
Could be wrong.
You said you played Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, I played Yu-Gi-Oh, but like when I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger, I didn't actually like play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah, you know how everyone was just like, "Yo, my attack is more than your defense, you lose." Like that's how.
Yeah.
That's how I played. 7-drop, pick it up immediately. Don't even look at what it does.
Great. Well, I mean, you're not going to understand what it does anyway. What does it matter?
Exactly. We just needed a 7-drop. We just need some late game curve.
Yeah. So, out of 10, what are you rating this deck right about now? What do you think?
Oh, it's probably at least a -5.
At least -5. Straight in -5.
Straight into the negatives. I'm not gonna at all pretend like I picked you a deck that you can work with.
I literally don't know if I can build enough playables out of this.
How? I given you 15 creatures.
I mean, that is actually, no joke, literally the ideal amount of creatures.
Okay, then like, what are you complaining about?
All the lands you picked.
You have, what are they not good lands?
They're all the same.
Well, okay. The 3 of them are the same.
One of them's foil, so that's pretty good.
So that's fine. But like, I don't know why I picked 3 islands, but you know, I figured you needed islands.
I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts.
You have a lot of island cards.
That's true. I do have a lot of blue
So
cards.
I figured you needed a lot of blue lands.
That's not like everything you're saying isn't technically incorrect.
Yeah. I feel like on the basic level, but like here's the thing, like you're good at this. Like you do this for like a strong hobby. Like you get,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is like you wake up and you think about like this game sometimes, and you can't even tell me you don't, because I play a bunch of games too, and like when I'm really into them, I wake up and I think about it.
Yeah.
Like, so like where
Like when I close my eyes, I just see islands flying past. You know, that's
you will tonight. You will tonight. Because all I've given you is islands. I don't even... Dude, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. We burned the 120 play points. That's fine.
How much is that? Is that a lot?
It's like $12.
Oh! Oh! Oh my... I'm gonna Venmo that to you. I'm gonna Venmo you that. No, don't even... I'm gonna Venmo you that. I'm gonna at least...
more.
I'm gonna at least Venmo you 6. Alright, now I'm just trying to pick others, but now I accidentally picked a creature. I thought it was another, but it was a creature.
Yeah, others are like, non-creature spells, yeah. I wonder if we did this, like we're not going to, but I wonder if we did this like 100 times. Would you get good at it by the end of it just based on my reactions and me being like, ooh.
Yeah, probably. I'd probably like just figure it out.
You're learning like an AI.
just artificial intelligence based off of your
winces.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you have to at least be able to make something out of this.
Yeah, I'm not going to win with it. If I win a game, I'll be pretty happy.
If you win a game, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
God. Okay. This is a great idea.
This is... I didn't know that your idea was going to involve burning $12, personally.
It's fine.
You know what I need? Another land. That's what I need.
Get that in there.
I'm not going to do that. The amount of 3 drops is absurd. The amount of 2 drops is absurd, and the amount of 1 drops is absurd.
That's great. Usually, the 1 drop's not so much maybe, but 2 drops and 3 drops are your bread and butter. And they're mostly like blue and black, right?
They're blue, and what's black? I just see like a brown sort of like with a skull
Artifact,
next to it. With a skull next to it.
That's black, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're mostly blue and black.
That's great. You've stuck in. Generally speaking, you want to stick in 2 colors. You stuck mostly in 2 colors.
Mostly in 2 colors. I accidentally picked the red one. I didn't mean to do that.
That's all right.
So that's just a waste.
That's a write-off.
There's a little green. There's like a bit of green.
We can splash for some
1,
green.
2, 3, 4 green. 4 or 5, 4 green. Mostly blue and black.
So the way Magic actually works is there are 5 colors: white, blue, black, red, and green, and they all represent different like philosophies.
Oh,
so
I just got whatever they gave me because I didn't pick soon enough.
I mean, that's essentially the same as just letting you pick, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's the same.
That's no different. The EV has got to be pretty much the same on that one.
Yeah, it's fine. This is hard.
This is the start of your pro Magic career. How you feeling? Feeling pretty good?
I feel good. I feel like I'm ready to play. I feel like I could really change the whole scene, you know?
Yeah, this new
I got some interesting new
picking lands nice and early.
I rushed lands. I rushed lands. That's the new thing. Land
You're like
rush.
a baseball player.
Dude, I have to pick creatures. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
It's alright. Creatures are important.
There's nothing left. Oh, pick it real quick. There wasn't a creature and it was blue, so I was like, let's go.
If I win a game, not even a match, if I win a game.
Yeah. How long are matches and stuff? Very long?
If a round is 50 minutes.
50?
50.
How long's a game?
I mean, there's 3. It's best of 3 within those 50 minutes.
Okay, so am I like staying for this?
You don't have to stay for the rounds. The rounds are going to be boring for you. I'll play those rounds separately myself, and I'll make a video of me struggling to put together a deck. That's all fine.
Okay, so I'm just here for the pickup then.
You're here for the best part. The draft is the most fun part.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, there's nothing I can do here for you, bud. Not that there was ever anything I could do for you.
Yeah, and you act as if up until now you've been like
as if up until this point I have been
magnificent the whole time.
Oh, there's 2 cards. One's a shiny plains.
There's gotta be the shiny one, right?
Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't get to pick it. I wasted my time. I struggled. Oh, I got shiny plains. It's okay.
Oh, all right. So we've reached the end of the draft.
Another swamp. We have 8 lands at the end of the draft.
You're supposed to have 3, which are the 3 mandatory ones you get.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Alright, so this is your part. I just leave now.
This is my part. Thank you very much, Bill, for joining me and leaving me with this monstrosity. I will link again to your YouTube channel, Rodwell, at the bottom, if you want to see Bill, who is infinitely more charming than I am, play a bunch of random games and have a good time.
I try.
Over there.
He's gonna come on my channel soon, even though
I will. If that
it doesn't help him much, but I mean, just for the basic, just for common courtesy, he can come.
Absolutely. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah.
Although considering what you put me here, we'll see.
You're just way better at scratching backs. Is all that happens.
Thanks a lot for joining me, Bill, and I hope you had a fun time.
Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed my complete. I hope you enjoyed laughing at me, essentially.
That's fine. Yeah, that's all you're here for.
That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I guess I'm out now.